All right, we'll just let other people roll on as we go, and I'll record it so it's up later. So basically, this is going to be the same as last week, where we go over um, potential reversals. One of them was Upstart last week. That played out really nicely. I think it dropped a little over 20% this week, I want to say. Um, so that play worked out really well, and we're just going to be looking at the same thing for other stocks today. One of the first ones I was looking at on ABBV, you can see we're currently at an L8, right? And we're way below the 2% odds. And if you go to the option analyzer, you can see that we've only ever created one L8 over the last 200 days, and that's today. And we've never continued to an L9. Now, the cool thing is, so that's with 200 days. But if you then go in and load up 5,000 days, you're not really going to be able to read this chart. But one thing that's neat is if you go back in, you now have the same odds graph, but for 5,000 days. And you can see that only 3 times over the last 5,000 days have we ever got to an L8. And over those 5,000 days, we've never continued down to an L9. So there's that. That's something I'll be looking to swing into next week. This is pretty much the same exact setup we had on Upstart, but instead of being to the downside, or sorry, instead of being to the upside, it's now to the downside. So there's that, and then I'll pull up some of the splice charts for it. So we'll pull up Friday, Monday splice, and then just Monday splice and see if that adds anything to it. So for Monday splice, we're down at the 2% odds. Unlikely that would continue lower based off of the last 200 days. And then on the Monday Friday splice, I believe will be even lower. Yeah, so here's the Monday Friday splice. Down at the 2% odds. We've closed all previous open states. So going into Monday, pair that with the L8 today, unlikely L9. This is what I'm looking at. So there's the first stock. Next up, we'll go into AMD. Currently at an L6. If we were to continue lower, we'd be targeting. Well, first off, we have these two low clusters here, but we have an open state down at 125.9 and 122.67. We're down at the 10% odds, and we've only ever had one L7 over the last 200 days. So 2% chance of continuing lower. Load up 1,000 days and see if it looks any different. So about 5 times over 1,000 days do we continue lower from this point. Next up, we'll check Boeing. This one I wanted to check towards the end of the day because I was looking at it earlier and it still could have flipped to either an H or an L. So it might have been a little different than what we wanted. Yeah, so earlier it was down here at an L5. Now it's currently in H1. So this play, what I was looking at is invalid. But basically, when it was an L5, you could go in here and see that we only continued lower 2 times after that. So going into Monday, we would have been looking for a move like this, but we got that today. So that's all good. Just move on to the next. Here's one. It's not as good as some of the ones we were previously showing, but currently in L3 on Google. And you can see that over 200 days, it's never continued to an L4. So it's never had 4 straight L's on the wave one daily. Just something to know. If we go lower, like 171.3 on Monday, like potential long target. But there's that. Nothing crazy. I want to say it was close to the same thing on Meta. Yeah, same thing on Meta. We're currently at an L3 down around the 20, between the 20 and 10% odds. We have an open state at 549.78, and we only continue lower about 12% of the time to an L4. So not a crazy setup, just something a little similar to what we just saw. MU, I believe, was a decent one. Yeah, so MU, we just cleared up this open state today. This is potential long entry. If we were to continue lower, there's blank space down to 87, but with our current L value, I don't see that happening. So right now we're at an L6. You can see we've only had one L6 over the last 200 days, and that is today. We've never continued lower to an L7. Then we'll load up 1,000 days. And same thing. This is our first L6 over 1,000 days. Never continued down to an L7. Here's Monday, Friday. Currently at an L2. Odds of an L3 is about 33%. We have these stacked clusters right here for support. One of the last ones we'll look at is going to be QQQ. Really nice setup for longs. So you can see here on the Wave 1 daily, today we went down and cleared 2 open states. This one's still saying open. It was probably like, what was that? 494. 494.49. Okay, so it's about 6 cents off filling this open state, but you can see we're down at the 10% odds. Currently in L5, you go into option analyzer, see that this is the first L5 over 200 days. Never continued down to an L6. Then we go in, load in 1,000 days, and you can see we've only had one continuation to an L6 over 1,000 days. So potential long entry here. We'll check out the splice data real quick. All right, so for the Monday, Friday, we're cleared up this open state at an L2. Just by looking at this, I want to say we've never had an L3 before, but I'll pull up the option analyzer when it loads. Oh, sorry, we've had one previous L3 and one previous L4. So that's for the Monday, Friday splice, and then just for the Monday splice, we're currently at an H1, and then we'd be looking to target these open states here. Snaps potential long, you can see here, L6, we're going to be the second lowest we've ever been over the last 200 days. We've never continued down to an L7. This is the first L6. Very similar setups to what we were seeing earlier. Load up 1,000 days. And only 3 times previously have we ever continued lower from this L6 over the last 1,000 days. And that's the watch list for this week. If you guys have any charts you want me to go over on the weekend, just feel free to ask in the comments or the Discord chat. Besides that, I will see you all next week. Have a good one.